What's up guys, today we're going to go over differences in Brelshaza hard modes, game 1 and 2. In the video we're only going to tell the differences, so you need to know mechanics in normal modes. If you want to check out normal mode mechanics, I'll leave the link below. Let's get into it. Before I describe the differences, you should know all the gates in hard mode hurts a lot. Brelshaza normal mode was fine with supporters, but not in hard mode. You'll know which patterns are dangerous as you try hard mode, so try to dodge many basic patterns as possible. In Gate 1, there are a total of 3 main changes. The changes are not that big. First, Stagger and Reflect pattern is added. It's a new basic pattern we should remember. The boss with hammer uses Stagger pattern, and the boss with bow uses Reflect pattern. If the boss with hammer shows orange shield and Stagger bar appears, stagger the boss. If the boss with bow shows white shield and prepares Reflect, don't attack the boss. Pattern failed, the boss slashes players nearby. Supporters should give party members a shield to protect allies if they think pattern is going to fail. After the fusion, the boss randomly uses Stagger or Reflect pattern, so watch the color of the shield to decide whether you will attack the boss or not. Second, you need to stagger the boss before the first main pattern. At 85, 1 minute safe zone pattern comes out. In normal mode, you can run straight to your positions and get inside your safe zone. However, in hard mode, players must stagger the boss in the middle before they run to their positions. Safe zones do not appear when players don't stagger the boss in the middle, so don't forget to stagger the boss before you head to your positions. Third, you cannot repeatedly counterattack the boss during the second main pattern. At 45, 6th counterattack pattern begins. In normal mode, player who successfully counterattacked the boss was able to counterattack the boss again. However, in hard mode, it's not. Players who counterattack the boss get silenced and cannot use skills again before a pattern ends. Therefore, a total of 6 different players must counterattack the boss to solve the mechanic. Furthermore, clones appear and shoot arrows toward the boss during 6th counterattack pattern. Players who got silenced for counterattacking the boss must block those arrows. If the slow arrow reaches the boss, explosion triggers and pushes all players away from the boss. Also, slow debuff is given. In other words, it's almost impossible to counterattack if the arrow reaches the boss. Therefore, players who got silenced must block arrows. Players who did not counterattack the boss can also block arrows, but you'll get a massive damage. Let's move on to Gate 2. I'll explain changes of Proc first. Poke and Slash. Proc is randomly immune to 2 types of abnormal status during Poke and Slash pattern. You can know which abnormal status is not effective by the look. Head, immune to fear, immune to sleep. Arm, immune to stun, immune to freeze. Leg, immune to earthquake, immune to shock. 1 each from 2 selections. For example, Proc is immune to fear and stun, not fear and sleep. You can memorize them, but there is really no need. Just take Sleep Bomb and Freezing Grenade if you have a stun. Take Sleep Bomb and Flash Grenade if you have a freeze. Night of Surreal. In normal mode, the night only came out at 40, and Proc became invisible until the night was down. However, in hard modes, the night comes out twice, at 150 and 40. Outside members must kill the night as fast as possible. Spear Combo. The boss gets on top of the spear and attacks. In normal mode, the boss stuns the player and slices several times. However, in hard modes, 1 more combo is added. If you're close enough to the boss, Proc stuns player nearby and outer zone explodes. If you stay far, same combo you saw in normal mode comes out. Pizza. In hard mode, boundary line appears and prevents you from running away. You need to dodge inside the circle. Teleport and Dagger. In hard modes, spinning knives are added during the pattern. When you get hit by those knives, you get a darkness debuff for 10 seconds. Do not try to counterattack the boss. 270-degree explosion. In normal mode, explosion triggered once. In hard mode, Proc turns around and triggers an explosion once again toward the player. Run to the opposite side after the first explosion. Reflect. The boss creates a red shield around him and prepares to reflect. If you attack the boss stuns the player at front. Wait until the shield disappears. Throwing spears. Trajectory lines appear and 2 lines follow the player. Soon spears attack following lines. It stuns the player who got hit, so get away from trajectory lines. And that's it for Pro Kill. Then what are changes of the skull of the boss outside of the room? And there are some major differences. In 135, Orange Marble pattern. In normal mode, it was not an obligation to destroy all turrets, but you must destroy all 3 turrets in hard mode. 7 outside members are dead as turrets are not destroyed. If debuff got erased, wait for it. Another orange marbles will spawn from each turret, regain the debuff, and run toward the turrets. At 110, red and blue pattern. There's no big difference, do the same to solve the mechanic. However, if you eat the last marble that appeared from 9 o'clock, you get a yellow mark above your head. Player with yellow mark must stay outside of red or blue circles to survive. At 80, Stagger and Destroying marbles. And there are 2 changes. First, there was only 1 black marble in normal mode, but there are 3 black marbles in hard mode. Gather black marbles in a row by pushing them, and then destroy all 3 with 1 laser. If there is a bard, use Frozen Core Tripod to easily gather them. If there is an artist, use Bottomless Swamp Tripod. If supporters don't help, player with target mark must gather black marbles by normal attack. Second, small purple marbles spawn around the map during the mechanic. And those purple marbles explode after the mechanic and kill players nearby. Get away from purple marbles after the pattern. At 45, bunker pattern. In normal mode, bunkers spawn at 3, 6, 9, and 12. In hard mode, bunkers spawn at random position. However, it's not that far away from original position, so just do the same and ping the spare. Night of Surreal. Powerful Knight comes out once more at 150. In common, the Knight appears as soon as a single player went inside the room. Quickly kill the Knight at 150 and 40. Reflect. The reflect pattern is added in the hard mode. The skull charges energy and prepares to reflect. If someone attacks the skull spits on aggro player twice. Players who got hit by the boss turn into a stone to try to dodge them. Use Sacred Charm to save them. If no one attacks the boss, outer zone explodes to get close to the boss. Spinning spheres. In normal mode, small spheres ran around the map. However, in hard mode, giant black spheres follow several players too. If you get hit, it gives you massive damage, and therefore use Time's Up Potion if you think you are going to get hit by the giant black sphere. And this is the end of Game 1 and 2. Thank you for watching the video, and please join our channel for more useful information. Thank you.